There's a reveal in the newest chapter of One Piece that we've been waiting decades for. If you don't want to be spoiled, then do not watch this video. The chapter begins with pirates from Hachinosu wanting to go deep into the sea to search for stuff from the Void Century. And if you look closely in this panel, you can see not only Pearl, but Don, Krieg, and Jin on the far right. And they've definitely changed. Krieg has long hair and Jin has a sword and glasses, but they're still alive. It has been over 1,000 chapters since we last saw these dudes. That's 25 years. This goes to show Oda is always scheming something. But we also see Mont Blanc Cricket and the gang reacting to Vegapunk's message. And speaking of Oda scheming something, we're now shown the Marine Hospital where Sword is recovering. And they're all trying to accept this information. Kujaku says it's our time to step up, which means Sword is going to get active again. Also, they say that Captain Drake is still in recovery. Here we see him just alone with his thoughts. I really would not be surprised if Bogard holds a higher rank than Drake and Sword. I mean, he's been in the Navy for at least 5 years longer than Drake has even been alive. Vegapunk goes on to say anything that he would say further is going to be speculation, as we're shown that Nami's group is finally ready to leave the island. Jinbei and Zoro have arrived just in time. They see this man Ethan charging at the Sunny. He's obviously about to slice and dice right through the ship. Jinbei throws Zoro ahead of him, and Zoro uses a Rashomon technique to clash with Ethan, and we've been waiting so long for this. One thing that's a pretty pivotal mistake by Oda, though, is not drawing Ethan's sword guard. You can't even see it here, it kind of just looks like Fujitori's cane. Nonetheless, Ethan and Zoro both notice each other's Kitetsu blade at the same time, which is just gold. There's a lot of hockey and flames in that clash, but they both get blown back by it. Jinbei catches Zoro, and Zoro just says, launch the ship already, they'll get on when they can. And on the northeast coast, Bonnie, Sanji, and the Giants are waiting for Luffy to set sail. They finally hear him, so I guess they're about to leave. Dory and Bragi order Oimo and Kashi to get the ships ready, and that's when all the Giants start getting active. I love how intimidating they look in this spread, it's just amazing. But Bluegrass and Doll are putting in work on them, and it looks like Doll has some sort of explosive ability, which is crazy. I did not expect that. I think it has to do with her design because the attack is called Rock and Roll Blaster. Luffy, Dory, and Bragi notice that Top Man is not chasing them anymore, so they're relieved, but I don't think they should be. Because obviously we know that all of the Gorosei except Ethan are now targeting the ancient robot. Vegapunk is still dragging on this message as long as possible, but Mars recognizes the robot as the one that attacked Mary Joie 200 years back. This is when Vegapunk begins to address the people with D in their name. We're shown Dragon, Sabo, Kobe, Blackbeard, and Beppo, people with D or associated with people with D in their name. But he says, among you there is Mo, but Vegapunk can't finish what he's saying because the ancient robot got tossed by Top Man conveniently. But the Gorosei seem very relieved. He was about to spill some crazy stuff. We're showing people around the world frustrated, including Vivi and Morgans. And York is just glad it's over. So much went down in this chapter. I can't wait to see an extended fight between these guys. I don't know how long it'll be. Keep in mind, this chapter is called Mo, which is exactly what Vegapunk was saying before he got cut off, and the picture got cut off as well here. So he's saying, among you there is Mo. Mo. Bogard. Does this confirm that Bogard is a part of the D clan? You tell me.